Hi, it's Angie from Canterbury Trails Farm, and today I'm going to show you a quick way of making like a breakfast tart, or it can be for snacks. They're sort of like the old Hostess fruit pies. I show you a different version using biscuits, like pre-made biscuits from the tube, and now I'm going to show you how to do it with using a pie crust. You can use your own homemade. I actually have one left over from I don't know when last time I made a pie, and I made a pecan pie. I didn't need the top, so I have one left over, a store-bought one. So we're going to look at how to do it. It's really simple, and it makes a nice little snack pie. First thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350. I'm just going to use this big pan to roll out the dough on. Be using just a silicone baking sheet on top of my cookie sheet. Now for the tarts, if you don't have this is from Pampered Chef, and it is a crimper. It makes for you can do sandwiches with no crust. It cuts it out. So if you don't have one of these, you can just use a glass. You just need to cut a circle for 2 circles for each pie that you're making. May have done my dough a bit thin. Let's see if we can do it okay here. I'm going to go ahead and put the bottom circles on here. Reserving the top circles. I might have enough dough for one more here. Let me see. One prepared pie crust, just the one, most of the time they're sold in 2. You get 2 tubes of the pie. So you get enough for a top crust and an interior or a bottom crust for a pie. So just one of those gave me enough for 6 pies. So I got 12 circles. So I'm using a pint jar of peaches from my tree, and I'm not going to drain it or anything. I'm just going to leave the syrup in it. So if you're using a store-bought can, just like one basically 15-ounce can, or in smaller chunks. But if you've got the great big like peach segments, you're going to probably need to cut those up into fourths. You don't want great big pieces because we have little tiny things here. Let me get some scissors. I cut these up to smaller pieces. And I'm probably going to have some of this left over. I thought I had a full pie crust, but I only had the top. I was thinking I had a whole other box. I try to pick them up on the holidays and I freeze them, but so I'm going to add almost a full cup of sugar, and this is because it's going to make a syrup. If you are on a restricted diet, you can eliminate the sugar. You're just not going to have, it's just not going to be as syrupy. The peaches, when they cook, will make a natural juice. So I'm going to add, I had to think of my recipe because I usually just sort of wing this, so I had to figure out what what I probably use. So probably a teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix that in there. And then I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. You could also use flour, just a thickener to make that syrup a little thicker. Mix all that together. I'm just going to add I'm going to have a lot left over. That's okay, I'm going to save it. I'll make something else. I'll have to make some homemade pie crust to be a little bit more industrious here. I'm making breakfast for supper, and so I thought, well, I'll whip out some little tarts to go with it. Okay, and then I'm going to put the tops on. And I'm going to use my little crimper, crimp the edges. Oops, I didn't want to. These freeze really well too, either cooked or uncooked. So you can make them up like this and then cook them fresh. One that wants to be belligerent here. That one's a little imperfect. Then I'm going to sprinkle the tops with cinnamon sugar. And then I'm going to put these in the oven for 30 minutes.